Ethereum, a next-generation smart contract and decentralized application platform. Introduction to Bitcoin and existing concepts. History. The origin of the concepts and initiatives around decentralized digital currencies comes from around 1980. Between 1980 and 1990, anonymous cryptographic protocols such as Show-me and Blinding emerged, which were not accepted due to the dependence on a centralized intermediary. Later, in 1998, Wade-I's B-Money was created. This project pioneered the idea of creating money through solving computational puzzles, establishing a decentralized consensus system. Finally, the project could not be implemented. But it was in 2005 when Hal Finney introduced the concept of reusable proofs of work, based on B-Money and Adam Back's Hashcash project, to create the concept of cryptocurrency. All these developments led to Satoshi Nakamoto finally implementing Bitcoin as the first decentralized currency in 2009 by combining the established methods for determining currency ownership through public key cryptography with a consensus algorithm that allows you to track who owns the currency after making transactions. This algorithm was called proof of work. The proof of work allowed all network nodes to agree on the status of Bitcoin ledger, through a democratic system in which everyone can participate through their computer power, solving a computational puzzle. Additionally, this system allowed the abolition of computer attacks by malicious agents, who would have to pay a price, represented by the expenditure of computer resources, when attempting to carry out fraud activities. Bitcoin as a state transition system. The ledger of Bitcoin is like a state transition system where there is a state consisting of the ownership status of all existing Bitcoins and a state transition function that takes a state and a transaction and outputs a new state, which is the result. The operation is like that of the banking system, except that there is no centralized authority. We can establish a hypothetical initial state in which account A has $10 and account B has $0. A makes a $5 transaction to B. The resulting new state is that A and B now have $5 each. Bitcoin as a state transition system. The state in Bitcoin is the collection of all coins, technically, unspent transaction outputs or UTXO, that have been mined and not yet spent, with each UTXO having a denomination and an owner, defined by a 20-byte address which is essentially a cryptographic public key. A transaction contains one or more inputs, with each input containing a reference to an existing UTXO and a cryptographic signature produced by the private key associated with the owner's address, and one or more outputs, with each output containing a new UTXO to be added to the state.